Oh boy. When someone has a conversation or someone writes something on their social media and it's disheartening. Yo, Wagwan peeps, I don't know, say Gibbo Gibbs I represent and this episode three three of Primitive. Alright. As you can see in the title, today I'm just gonna give my opinion on the cancel culture and then just my thoughts on the topic surrounding celebrities. Celebrities with regards to some of the what you call it, no, what would you call it? Their skeletons, so to speak, in their closets. It's, it's just crazy. Because my thing is that the first thing I see over the years, over the most recent years, with this movement that's taking place, you see a lot of celebrities. Um, you know, here are just a few you see right here. Here are just a few you see right here that has faced insurmountable backlash, and a lot of their careers got derailed. As you can see right here. And we just want to give my take on it. And the reason being is that as a youth, yo, me and my let's put it proper. My friends and I, we do a lot of foolishness. We do a lot of foolishness as youth. And if these things were documented or in some format where right now, yeah, I know we we look back on it and like, yo, damn, we shouldn't have done that or we shouldn't have said that. But the thing is, we were youths. You understand? And that is my take on the entirety of digging up these celebrities' past, and especially for some of the things, where come on, man, common sense can really look into it and decipher and say, hey, all right, here we don't need to make a big fuss out of this. We don't need to make this a big issue. And for some strange reason, these small incidents, these small incidents are having such a major impact on some of these celebrities' life. Right? And while there are instances where absolutely, no matter if it was a million years ago, you should be held accountable for that action, that instance that took place, or something that you did that either worth you going to jail for, or yeah, well, worth you going to jail. I'm gonna put it at that. The reason being, if you know where to go into jail for, I personally believe, and again, this is a female take. I personally believe that as a society, we should be able to look past it and chalk off certain instances as youthful exuberance. And the worst part about it is a lot of these people that have this agenda. If you were to dig up or open their closet, dig up their skeleton, you see that a lot of these people that have this agenda and is pushing this narrative, they are committing some of the worst, or they have committed some of the worst offenses when compared to other people out there. Mostly, well, compared to celebrities out there. And I just, I mean, yo, I just honestly, I just don't understand it. Where a tweet. Twitter come out how many years now? You tweet something over 9 years ago. A tweet, it's not like say you tweet saying that, I killed someone, I'ma bury the body around this, so I hope the police don't catch me. It's nothing like that. A simple tweet I say, um, why Jay-Z wear him hair like that? No, say him ugly. Something like that where anybody with a common sense can look and anybody with common sense can look on it and truly don't make a mountain out of that until, well, for some strange reason, man, these people just go keep on, and these people know who they are, right? So right now, right, like even myself know right now, consciously and subconsciously, when I'm talking to people, it's like you're walking and not even eggshell so fragile. Not even eggshell, bro. I don't even know what to say you're walking on right now. You see, the other day, Jamie Foxx tweeted out something saying something about fake friends and how they what they did to Jesus. And people took offense, man. He had to he had to come back and apologize. Uh, I mean, and this is my take. Don't go out there offending people or saying things that you cannot take back. There's certain actions, if you kill somebody, if you commit any form of assault on anyone, those are things that you cannot take back. But when it is that your argument or your conversation can be misconstrued, right? I honestly don't believe that someone should take offense. I honestly don't believe that someone should take offense because they misconceive what you were saying. I think that the part of it should be for them to reach out. If they want if they think you are offending them, and this argument or this conversation of yours can be dissected in multiple ways. I personally don't believe somebody should take offense to what you are saying without consulting you and saying, were you saying this in this manner or were you saying it in that manner? Right? My take, Fimi take is that if you don't get the full gist of what someone is saying, unless you and someone had a fight yesterday, for instance, and the if it's a tweet or so, they tweet something, and you can see the innuendos in there that's directly attributed to what altercation you and that person had, yesterday, a few weeks ago. Then in that instance, you can outright say, well, yeah, this thing is directed towards me, and you can take offense there. But when when you know, when someone has a conversation or someone writes something on their social media and it's disheartening, you know, when you cannot freely express yourself. And even in your personal life too. Even in your personal life, you have your social media, you have people on your social media, non-celebrity status people, just regular common people, you say your associates, you say your friends, and it's like you have to be tiptoeing around what you want to post on your own social media. I don't get it, yo. There are words that hurt people, and yes, you have to ensure that if you're going to post something, if it can only be conceived in one path as only one thing, double check it first. But if you're just, social media again, posting something and it has multiple meaning behind it, can be conceived in multiple by multiple people to mean different things. I don't think any one person or any one group of people should take offense without getting getting dissecting deeper, getting more into, okay, were you saying that towards me? It shouldn't be a case where, yo, you said that, it offended me, you need to apologize. Yeah, but what I was saying wasn't aiming in your direction to offend you or anything like that. You can't just come out and say, oh, me need to apologize. And that reason happen, when we say you have friends with them, our so-called friends with them fragile. And it's like, yo, it's just crazy, man. It's like freedom of speech is not free anymore. There's no freedom in freedom of speech, and you could just call it speech, as far as my understanding in present society is going, right? We, we've become fragile, man, and there's no as Jamaican people, as Caribbean people, we love to banter. We love to banter. Like, I grew up with uncles and cousins. If you couldn't take a banter, man, don't come out of your bed that day, right? So it's kind of embedded in me. It's to just joke around. What we would say in Jamaica, we bought broad. We have thick skin. Nowadays, man, when I'm talking to people, I'm very selective in what I say. And even in the culture of Jamaica, people are being offended so easily for a culture where we're supposed to be, broad back, like I just said a while ago. So sensitive, man. And I guess I'll just leave it at that still. I'll just leave it at that to say, are people too sensitive, or are people too inconsiderate? I'm just going to leave it at that. But, everyone can decide for themselves. This are just primitive and just something I want to just get off of my chest, man. Like, damn, give up games. I'm out.